All right, let's kick things off. Hello and welcome everyone to the Esports Bet World's League of Legends Esports Trivia Game Show. First one of these, we're actually going to be doing one of these every single week, every single Sunday at this exact time. So make sure to come back next week and the week after for all of them. Rules are pretty simple. If you've ever seen a League of Legends trivia game show, pretty similar. In order to participate, you just have to be here in the voice channel and have a microphone so you're able to talk. And you're going to use the request to speak, the hand raising button. That is going to be how you buzz in. I'm going to be reading off questions. We've got 4 different categories here. We're going to do 5 minutes per category where we just go through as many questions as we can get through. They're all related to League of Legends, Esports, and Worlds. And then once the 5 minutes are up, we move on to the next category, keep going, and we're going to go for 30 minutes. Whoever has the most questions right, the most points at the end of that, that is when that person will win the prize of $25. So I think that's about all the information we have. So I think we will go ahead and get started shortly. Oh, and just to add to the rules, so you can buzz in before I'm done reading the question. So as soon as you know the answer, then you'll do the request to speak, the raise your hand feature, and I will call on people in the order I see you pop up on the screen. So I'll do my best to call on whoever raises their hand first. All right, so I think we'll go ahead and get started here. So the first category, I think the easiest one, or a good warm up here, is team trivia. It says all about various esports teams that have competed at Worlds. So we'll go ahead and start our timers here. All right, 5 minutes. Question number 1. Which team is the only one to ever make a Worlds Finals from the play-in stage? Yes, Yasuke.
DRX.
Correct. Yes, it is DRX.
Thank you.
1 point to Yasuke, our first winner. All right, cool. Question number 2. Which is the only wildcard team that has ever made it out of the group stage at World? I saw Pace's hand first. Yes. What is the answer?
Albus Nox.
Albus Nox Luna is correct. Yes, 1 point to Pace. Okay, question number 3. Which team has the most World Championship trophies out of every team? Marooned. Got your buzzed in?
Oh, sorry. T1 or SK Telecom.
Correct. Yes, it is T1. Not Tyler 1. You know, he's won every Worlds, but correct. Right, 1 point to Marooned. All right, we'll move on. We got about 3.5 minutes left. Okay. Which 2 teams faced off in the Season 1 World Finals? Marooned, I saw your hand first again. What is the answer?
Against All Authority and Fnatic.
Correct. Yes. All right. 2 points now for Marooned. A AAA and Fnatic back in Freak's basement. Good times. Okay. Question number 4. Which team from Taiwan has won a World Championship title? Pacey.
TPA.
TPA, yes. Taipei Assassins. Great skins. Love to use those. 1 point to Pacey. All right. And our next question. We're going to run out of questions, actually. You guys are too smart. Which Chinese team has featured 4 different former SKT T1 world champions? As I saw a hand go up and then go down right away, has featured 4 different former SKT T1 world champions as players or coaches. Zeka and Dandy have also both played for this organization. Colonel, that's you.
Who is RNG?
No, not RNG. Good guess. All right, we'll go to K-Ray.
VG Gaming?
Correct. Yes, now known as Rare Adam. Yes. 1 point for K-Ray. All right. And this will be our final question of this round. So last one. So this all-star LCK team never reached World Finals, but 5 of its former players are competing at Worlds 2023? Marooned, yes?
KT?
No, not KT. Good guess. Good guess. I see Pacey's hand up. Yeah.
Is it Griffin?
It is Griffin. Yes. Well done. 1 point to Pacey. All right. That will conclude our team trivia category, the first of our 4 categories here. So we're going to move on to category number 2, which is all about player trivia. So this is the answers to basically all of these are going to be various players that have been at Worlds or answers related to those players and their stats and appearances at the League of Legends World Championship. So we'll start with question number 1 without further ado. We'll start a round off 5 minutes, or if we burn through all the questions, whichever happens first. So question number 1, who is the oldest player to compete at the World Championship? Colonel, I'll say your hand first.
It might be Appaman from DFM this year.
It is Alvin from DFM,
Okay.
yes. Correct. All right. Question number 2. Which players have made it to 3 consecutive Worlds finals in a row? I'm looking for 4 answers here. Pacey?
Bang, Wolf, Faker, and Barrel.
Yes, that is all 4. Nicely done. It's still only 1 point, unfortunately, but it is a point. So congratulations. All right. And we'll move on to our next question here, which is who was the first Chinese-born top laner to win a Worlds title? Pacey, I saw you first again.
Flandre?
Correct. Yes, Flandre with Edward Gaming. 1 point. All right. Dang, you guys know the answers to all these. It's crazy. After these, I just had to look up the depths of the esports wiki just to learn them. Okay. Our next question. Which 2 mid laners have made world semifinals as part of a North American team? Two mid laners made it to at least world semifinals throughout all the history of world as part of North American teams. K-Ray. Oh, maybe maybe put the hand down. Pacey?
Is it Reggie and Jensen?
It is indeed Reggie and Jensen. Yes,
Holy
correct.
shit, we count season 1.
We are counting season 1. Why not, right? This is, I'm from North America, so we like to, think back. Anybody in the West, right? We like to remember season 1. It's a good time. All right. Our next question. How many different NA teams has Impact played for? Former world champion Impact, so we can tie it into Worlds. Zagram, I saw your hand first.
Okay, I think it's 5.
Oh, close. Actually, I just gave you a clue there but no. Good guess. All right, Colonel, I think I saw you next.
I was thinking 5, and if that's wrong, I'm gonna go with 6.
Correct. It is
Okay.
60. 1 point to Colonel. Okay. And our next question. This mid laner is a world champion, and he has also owned 2 different European teams. Who is he? AC.
Xpeke?
Correct. It's Xpeke. Easier one, I think. Yes. All right. 1 point for Xpeke. All right. We'll go to our next question, which is 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Our next question is who is considered the unkillable Demon King? Half the hands went up. Colonel, I saw yours first, though.
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Faker.
It is Faker. Correct. Yes. And anyone else who's earned the achievement in game, Unkillable Demon King, I guess, technically. But yes, Faker is the first. Okay. Our next question is how many Worlds appearances does Double Lift have? Yes, Kate.
I believe 8.
No, not
No,
8.
no,
Good
it's not 8.
guess.
It's not 8.
Colonel, we'll go to you.
I'm gonna have to go with 9.
No,
That's
it
probably
is,
a bit high.
it is not 9 either. All right, Zagram.
Okay, I'm gonna say 4.
Nope, not 4. Not 4. This is good. This is the first time we've actually stumped you guys. Okay, we'll go to Antibot.
Yep, probably 7.
It is 7. Correct. 1 point to Antibot. Nice. All right. We have 20 seconds left. We'll see. You can get at least one more question here. Who is the only world champion from Finland? Marooned, I saw your hand up.
Cyanide?
It is Cyanide. Yes. 1 point to Marooned. Correct. All right. And we're almost out of time. I'm going to do one more final question here. This Chinese jungler has made it to 6 different world championships, but he's never reached semifinals. He's played for 2 of the oldest teams in the LPL. Marooned, I see you buzzed in again.
Clear Love.
It is Clear Love. Correct. Another point from Marooned. Well done. All right. That's going to conclude our player trivia category. We've got 2 more categories here that we're going to go through. Our next category is stats, statistics. So this is mostly going to be about champion presence, different player stats at Worlds, and also game stats. So put on your mathematician hats. We'll go right into question number 1. Start our timer here. All right, question number 1. Which is the fastest game in Worlds history? Pacey, I saw you buzzed in.
Is it G2 Damwon Gaming?
It is. Yes. Do you know the year?
2020.
Yes, 2020. Correct. G2 versus Damwon 2020. All right. Question number 2. Which was the longest game in Worlds history? Longest game ever played in Worlds. Marooned. I see you buzzed in.
CLG EU versus WE season 2.
No. Oh boy, I almost want to go back to that, but I almost want to give a consolation point. I don't know how the judges feel about that, but not exactly what we're looking for. The longest individual game length is what the one we were looking for. Zagram. There you go.
HQ versus Hong Kong Attitude.
No, not AHQ for Hong Kong Attitude. Good guess. Good guess. Anybody else? The longest game. All right. I think we're going to move on. So the answer we're looking for was Fnatic versus OMG in the 2014 groups. I actually don't have how long the game is on here. I want to say it was like 80 something minutes. Light, do you know? 73 minutes. Perfect. All right. We'll move on. I'm glad, though. Finally, we actually got a question that nobody knew. We'll move on to question number 3 here. We got about half our time left, 3 minutes left. Which game had the most kills in, and you don't need to know the number for this, the most kills in the 2021 World Championship? These ones are tough to know off the top of your head. The most kills in 2021. Feel free to guess. If you just know some teams that were at Worlds, eventually we'll narrow it down. All right, Zagram's buzzed in. What is the answer?
Let me guess Cloud9.
It's not Cloud9, no. Anybody else? A game that had the most kills in the 2021 World Championship. Colonel.
Am I just guessing a team or am I guessing a whole match?
A match. So if you can tell me the 2 teams that were playing in this
Um,
game, that was the
I think-
bloodiest game.
Gen G played against EDG at some point.
Not the one we were looking for. Zagram? Okay, Zagram's got his hand up again. Yes.
Okay, 2 teams, RNG and Fnatic.
Yes, RNG
Let's
versus
go.
Fnatic. Yes, correct. 1 point to Zagram. 54 kills was the number in that game. Average Iron solo queue game, I think. All right, we'll move on to our next question. We have just about a minute and a half left. Which player had the best KDA at Worlds 2015? Any bot.
Probably Faker.
It was not Faker. That's a very good guess. Pacey, you're up next.
Was it Bang?
It is indeed Bang. Yes, correct. 1 point for Bang. All right, next question. Which player had the highest CS per minute at Worlds 2019? Any bot.
Chovy.
Not Chovy. That's a really good. That would be my guess for every single
Yep.
CS per minute stat. But no. K-Ray.
So this will be the 11 per minute Uzi.
It is correct. Yes, it is Uzi. Most CS per minute at Worlds 2019. All right. Next question. About 45 seconds left. Which was the only champion to see 100% pick and ban presence at Worlds 2019? I saw hands up before I said 2019, but Maroon, you were up first. Maybe doesn't know. Okay, anybody know? 2019 Worlds. K-Ray.
So this was Pantheon, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, correct. 1 point. Pantheon. 100% pick and ban. All right. Next question. We've got about 15 seconds left. We're going to do one more question, I think, here. So this question is, how many games did SKT lose at Worlds 2015? Pacey, that's you.
1.
1, correct. All right, 1 point for that one. And that is the end of this category. We have one category left, and then I think we will call it after that. So I don't have a running tally of the scores, but I think a few of you are close in the running here for our grand prize. And again, come back every single week when we do more of these. So if you want to study up on the wiki in the meantime, but we're going to move on to our final category, which is event facts. So this is kind of the miscellaneous category. Different things that happen maybe off of the Rift at different world championships. I think once we get into the category, it'll be clear what the topics are for these ones. So we're going to start off with question number 1. I'll start our 5-minute timer here. All right, question number 1. Which team in the Season 2 World Championship was caught cheating versus Team Solo Mid? Yasuke.
Superfra. Super
Yeah.
Blaze.
You said it was Frost too, so I'm going to give you the point. It was Zubu Frost. Yes, correct.
It was the Wung team.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Correct. And question number 2, we're going to move on to which team did Dyrus accidentally leak Dignitas's roaming Tark strat to during the Season 2 World Championship? Zagram.
Okay, wild guess here. Team Curse.
No, not Team Curse. Not Team Curse. That's okay.
CLGEU.
CLGEU is correct. 1 point to Yasuke. Yes. All right, we're going to move on. Next question. Which world championship, took place in the Bird's Nest Stadium in China? Pacey, that's you.
Was it 2018?
No, not 2018. K-Ray, you're up next.
Was it 2017?
2017, yes, that is the correct answer. 2017 took place in the Bird's Nest Stadium in China. All right, and next, which year's World Championship song was Imagine Dragons Warriors? Pacey.
Season 4.
Season 4, 2014 is correct. 1 point to Pacey, yes. All right, and our next question is, which surprising champion was popularized in the support role at Worlds 2016? Zagram, I saw you first.
Misfortune.
Misfortune, correct, as a response to Zyra. Yes, 1 point to Zagram. All right. Our next question is, at Season 2 Worlds, which 2 teams played a quarterfinals series that took 11 hours? Pacey, I saw you first.
CLGEU WE?
Yes, that is correct. I forget. Somebody said that for a previous answer, and I wanted to. Was that you or?
No, that was Maroon.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to give the answer because yes, the longest series. Yes, so correct. Yes, CLGEU versus Team WE. Okay, we're a little over halfway through our round. The next question is: at a major tournament in Poland, Which champion was piloted to complete perhaps the most famous Nexus backdoor in League Esports history? K-Ray.
Cassidon.
Cassidon, correct. Yes, by, of course, Xpeke, answer to one of our previous questions. All right, and we're actually running out of questions here. We have one more question that I see right now, which is, which player replaced Svenskeren in 24? Okay, already a lot of questions. A lot of hands. All right, Pacey, back to you.
Gilius.
It was Gilius. Yes, after a notorious controversy with SK Gaming, it was Gilius who hopped. So that is the end of our category. And I think that's going to be the end of our questions here. I don't know if Lighter Organizer here has been keeping a tally here of who's winning. Where are we at? Okay, cool. All right. Well, then we have a winner. So thank you so much, everyone, for participating. But it is Pacey who has taken first place here with 12 points, 12 questions correct. Congratulations, Pacey. The winner of the Esports Bet LOL Esports Worlds Trivia Show. We'll invite you to speak. Do you have anything to say as the smartest esports fan in history?
I want to thank all my friends that make podcasts that make it easy to absorb information. And thanks, Esports Bet.
Perfect. Yes, podcast's always handy. It's a good idea. I got a long commute. Learn which was the highest, most bloodiest kill game in world's history, I guess. All right. Well, congrats again to Pacey, and that is going to wrap things up for tonight.